windowsill is here, the windowsill is here. But what's that, you say? That's a record, not a windowsill. Well, I'm going to have to correct you there, because although this up here is a windowsill, which lies beneath the window, this is actually a record, which on one side is songs by the windowsill, and on the other side of the record is songs by the band Jagger Holly. It's a split 10-inch record album. Flipping great. And I've got to tell you, my young friends there, my very young friends there, it's not that often recently that we've had a good, decent split 10-inch or 12-inch record. So it's refreshing to get one. What a nice score. Yeah, wicked score. I'm glad I snagged that one. Phew, like that. Do you know what I'm talking about? So here, on the cover, let's take a look. The name of the record, Saving the Genre. And you know it. Lovely design here of the different fretboards with the different chords you might know to help to save the genre. A clever cover. And here at the bottom, Jagger Holly and the windowsill, which represents the two bands lying on the record. And let's take a look at the obverse of the record. We just did. Now let's have a look at the reverse of the record. We didn't. So here we have Jagger Holly, a picture of the band, and here we have the windowsill with a picture of their band. And something is startlingly horrible to me. Something's making me bloody sick. There seems to be no rhyme or reason why one band has 3 members and the other one has 4, but I'm willing to overlook it this time and just continue talking about this. So here's Jagger Holly. They have 4 songs here. Nobody Wants You, Out of Luck, Better Off, and All the Boys. 4 lovely songs. And here we have the windowsill, who also come with 4 songs. Cigarettes Kill, Don't Worry Baby, Lead Back to You, and Last September. Again, 4 lovely songs. But both of the bands kind of offer up something a bit different. Both of the bands offer up a different flavour of the European pop-punk scene. Both of the bands are giving up different sweets from their different pockets. So here we have Shield Recordings and Hey Pizza Records. Lovely. And here they are with their skateboards, and here's the other band on the beach. And that's the 2 things you can expect from bands nowadays, beaches and skateboards. I don't even know why.
Let it be noted that they are the surf band and we are the skate band. This is very important.
I'm going to have a sniff inside to see if it can divulge something ominous and omnipotent. Oh, the corners of too many picture frames. No, there's no more sense. In fact, no, there's no sense at all. Like me, there's no sense other than the corners of picture frames. And I'm going to have a look within, meaning inside, within the record, to see if it offers up any Copainish, a Shield Recording sticker, great, and a something else. Something so deep inside, I'm going to have to put on my my spelunking helmet and go digging deep in the caves. It's a Jagger Holly sticker and a windowsill sticker. It's a micro version at the front of the flipping album. Look at that. Which one's the album? It's the same thing. Great. And here is the record within. Oh, look at that. It's a kind of clear record with wisps of red. Wisps of red. A clear record with wisps of red. And just while you're there, just while you're sticking your nose into my business, there's also a harder red copy. Hard red. Rock hard, this. Look at that. It's for hard, man. It's on one side, JH, I won't tell you what that stands for, it's a secret. And on the other side, WS, I won't tell you what that stands for, that's also a secret. I'm just going to pop that one away, because I do not need 2 right now. The last thing I need in my bloody life is 2 of the same thing. So, I'm going to have an investigation to the sounds of the Jagger Holly side to see if I enjoy it. Because, peering into the past of my recent life, I must admit that I do like Jagger Holly. I like their sounds and I like them as people. In fact, the invisible 5th member of the band actually once gave me a dead hedgehog, which I caressed back to life using my warm underarms. Thanks very much for learning that from me, and I'm going to go on to listen to this record now to see if I enjoy the Jagger Holly side. Oh, what a treat, what a treat, what a treat. I feel quite jaggered out recently with all this Jagger Holly, and let me just tell you one thing quickly. That's a complete joke, because there's no such thing as too much Jagger Holly. I flipping love the band, but what about the other band? The Windowsill, who had a record, I think, a couple of years ago, Make Your Own Kind of Music. Very good album, but is the songs on this really sort of up to the standard of their full-length albums? Of course it flipping is. They're not a fly-by-night band, dumping out little songs like a bird doing poos on the road as it flies by. They're not like that. They're a band that put their time and effort into what they do. So let's have a little listen to see if it's nice. When I see you hanging around at the bus stop, way across town, but you're joking with your friends. And it's clear now, clear to see you don't care no about me. You're just smoking cigarettes. What a freaking treat! I like this a little bit. And when I say a little bit, I mean more than a little bit. And when I say more than a little bit, I mean a lot. And when I say a lot, I agree with myself because it's a lot. And I'm going to discover some more about this now by speaking to the chaps from the bands. So give me some information about the Windowsill stuff, please. Mr. Windowsill there. Are you there, Mr. Windowsill?
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Marine.
Tell me which song you're most pleased about on the album.
My favorite song of the record by Jagger Holly is the last song, actually. They recorded, which is All the Boys. So, there you go. But of course, I say that.
That's great. And how about, can you tell me exactly how you came about with the idea of doing a split with Jagger Holly?
Well, actually, it was my idea. I've known Jay for about 15 years now, from his time in Journey 3 and my time in the Apers. We met somewhere, I don't know where, probably Puke Fest, which is happening this next weekend, or the weekend after that. But there was a earlier Puke Fest, and I know he writes a lot of songs, I write a lot of songs, so yeah, let's do a split 10-inch. Always fun, right?
Oh, great, that's really nice. And anything else you want to add? You don't have to, but just in case you want to.
It's out on Shield Recordings and Hey Pizza.
Oh, great. And over to Jay from Jagger Holly.
Yeah.
Could you tell me which song on here you're most happy with?
So many good songs on here, but my favorite of the Windowsill songs, I think I'd have to go with Cigarettes Kill. It's the their opening track of the side B, which I originally thought should be on side A, but I was outvoted. I think they did killer songs for this. I knew they would bring it, so that wasn't a surprise. Cigarettes Kill, not only is that true, and they stink, and I hate going to shows or clubs and smelling like an ashtray when I get home, but it's very true. Yeah, so gun to head, I'm picking that one.
And is there any further information on here you'd care to divulge about the songs and their creation?
Yeah, Nobody Wants You is a song about a guy who thinks that nobody on the planet could want this girl like he does. And of course that's not true, but I think we've all been there, and we've all been through that, and we've been playing it live these past few shows that we've had, and it goes over really well, I think. It's the opening track off the split, and I think it came out really well. And yeah.
Oh, okay. That's dead interesting. Thanks so much. So should you go out and get yourself this very good Jagger Holly and the Windowsill split 10-inch from Assured Recordings in Europe and Hey Pizza Records in the USA, yeah, you should. You'd be a fool to miss this. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you should go and check out this record. You might like. I'm like, oh, you should go and check out the Bandcamp. You might like it. With this one, you're a fool if you don't even check it out. You're a fool if you don't go and buy it. There's only 250 copies of the Patchy Red and only 250 copies of the Aardman Solid Red. Go and get it before you lose out for life and become a lifelong loser. So thanks very much for watching. I think we've all learned a thing or two about both the Windowsill and Jagger Holly. And while you're here, have a look at my windowsill. It's such a bloody nice windowsill. Look at this. This is my favourite part here. Here, where the silhouette of the sunlight outside meets it. It's my favourite part. It's my favourite part. It's my favourite part.
Question. Did you write these songs recently? No. I keep a big tape archive with songs, parts of songs, I don't know, IDs somewhere on my phone or in the computer or literally on tapes. And some of the songs are from the time I was still in the Apers or from the time I was still living with my mom when I was a little boy.
Thank you ever so much for watching my very good video. Don't forget to subscribe to the Very Good channel and come back next week for another very good video. A video to watch. Now, it's a good video.